back again. Both our carts are outside, so there's probably a chance of them still taking something back in.
Everything okay?
Yes, Kate Walker. I am waiting to continue our journey.
Oscar, if you tell me one more time something's missing, I'll...
Everything is ready. Take your seat, Kate Walker. We are leaving.
I'll... Okay...
Here we go. Let's see where we're off to now. Needs a wee bit of oil. What's happening now? Oh, can we go out and open the gate now? Because we're closer. This side, I think. Yeah. Now we'll look at this hut.
What are you doing there, Oscar?
Ticket.
It is imperative that we comply with railroad and customs regulations, Kate Walker.
Oscar, don't you think we could drop the trifling details once and for all?
We need an exit visa to get beyond the wall, Kate Walker.
And you wouldn't know where I could get one of them from, would you?
There is usually some form of authority stationed at a guard post that is strategically positioned to issue such a visa.
Oscar, don't you think we've wasted enough time already?
You neglected to find the clockwork winding mechanism for the train with sufficient haste, Kate Walker.
What nerve! And you refused to lend a helping hand. Help that could have been invaluable to me.
I agree, Kate Walker.
If you weren't so obsessed by procedure, we wouldn't have had a hitch.
I am not entirely convinced, Kate Walker.
Oscar, please, let's get in the train and leave, can we?
Yes, Kate Walker. Give me the visa.
Don't have a visa.
I don't suppose you can help me get this visa then?
Your non-supposition is correct, Kate Walker.
Where are we going to get the visa from?
Oscar, the automaton that drives this train will be really impatient to leave soon because he's totally obsessed about punctuality.
Yes, Kate Walker.
And it's weird because sometimes when he drops all that stuff about procedure, he can be so charming and attentive.
Please refrain from attributing human emotions to me, Kate Walker.
Yeah, he's not going to help us.
Okay, see you later, Oscar.
Yes, Kate Walker.
Where are we going to get a visa from? Can we go up here?
I wonder how that works.
It's probably something that comes out the front of the train, isn't it? Does that just take us to the front of the building? Oh no, we can go around the back. We can go in the back. Oh, what's this? Let's see if we can get in here first. We can go up the tower to the windmill. And there's a house over at the other side, isn't there?
No point. It's locked.
That's maybe the guard post that he was on about. Aha, it's a win. Guess we're just going up. There. Oh, she's not holding on to the rail. She must be getting better at going upstairs.
Hello?
Kate! Oh, is that you? What's going on?
Well, I finally got the mechanical train wound, and I hope it's going to take me to Hans Vorarlberg. I had to sort things out with a couple of weirdo sailors, and they probably ripped me off. But now I'm blocked behind this massive wall. You should see it, it's huge!
I'm not talking about that. I want to know what's going on with Dan.
What do you mean?
I bumped into him at Maggie's Do, and he said you'd argued.
That's a bit over the top. Things got a bit heated the last time we called, that's all. No need to go overboard.
I don't mean to be Miss Melodramatic, but he didn't seem in such great shape. He had his down-in-the-dumps head on.
Like Dan has a down-in-the-dumps head.
Well, yeah, when that shock of hair flops over his forehead, and his eyes mist up, and his eyebrows kind of crease together.
I'd never noticed. Maybe I did go a bit too far, but he's got such a goody two-shoes image of me that sometimes I just lose it. And this case is taking up a lot of headspace. I was just looking for a bit of compassion.
Well, you sure got mine. So, what's going down?
Like I said before, I'm kind of getting somewhere, but it's slow. This Hans Vorarlberg guy is getting more and more fascinating by the day.
Okay, well, anyway, it doesn't sound like you're bored. Not like back here in the office. Every day is boredom day. It's just no fun without you. When are you coming back?
Shouldn't be long, I hope. Look, I've got to go. See you soon.
Well, call us again real soon. And be easier on Dan next time, huh?
No.
I'll try.
Okay, we can go this way, can we? It's probably locked.
No point. It's locked.
I need a key. Right. I guess we're going over here. There's our train. Somebody there. A telescope and a wireless. Oh, and glasses.
Good day to you, sir.
Captain Malatesta, Commander-in-Chief of the Bergstadt border post, at your service, madam.
My name is Kate Walker. I've been assigned by my company to find a man who is supposed to be living in Syberia.
What a peculiar mission. Taking so many risks for such a futile goal.
Captain, to my mind, the military zeal with which you insist on guarding this meaningless wall strikes me as equally futile.
I should be offended by your words, miss, but I forgive you. Because you are young and unaware of the very real dangers lurking in store for us.
Wonder what the dangers are.
I need a visa to cross the wall and to continue my journey to the east. They told me that you are the only person in a position to issue such a visa.
Indeed, this responsibility is part of my duties. However, I am not currently issuing visas because nobody must venture beyond the wall.
And why not?
It's far too dangerous, in particular for a lady of your standing who is traveling unescorted.
Dangerous? What exactly do you mean, Captain?
The enemy, miss. The enemy. I've been observing them for several years through my telescope. There's one particular horseman stationed yonder. He's a scout from the invading enemy army, and he's been spying on us. So I have to be extremely vigilant. He knows that I know he's there, you understand? And as long as I keep my eye on him, he won't dare try anything.
Are you sure?
Please, take a look for yourself.
Is the person who takes care of the gate anywhere around?
There is no person who takes care of the gate. Believe you me, ma'am. I have been the one and only guardian of this gate since 1968.
That's a long
That
time
year,
ago.
I took over the position from the late Lieutenant Colonel Malatesta, my own father.
In that case, can you tell me how the mechanism works? It sure looks complicated to me.
Not at all. It is child's play for anyone who takes the time to work out its surprisingly straightforward logic. And from the looks of your locomotive, it shouldn't pose you any problems.
Why do you say that?
When I caught sight of your formidable locomotive, I immediately said, heavens, only Hans Vorarlberg could design such an engine. And I know what I'm talking about, ma'am, because he invented the gate's original mechanism. It was his last creation here in Barkstad.
So you know Hans Vorarlberg?
No, I mean, not personally. I was only a baby when he stayed in Barkstad. My father spoke often of him, and I knew about his inventions. He left very many things behind him.
I know.
In any case, I noticed that his fantastic knack for inventing has not deteriorated with age. How's he doing?
I don't know. In fact, I don't actually know him. I'm searching for him. An inheritance matter. I hope his train is going to lead me to him.
And why not? His inventions are always full of surprises.
We don't need to know about Bird, do we?
Between the station aviary and this bleak wall, the change in atmosphere is radical, don't you think?
It's been a long time since I've been at liberty to judge, miss. My duties forbid me from abandoning my post.
Okay, let's have a look through the telescope.
Don't mind me if I retire, Captain.
Please, madam, my respects.
Okay, so it's not somebody on a horse. We can obviously... That didn't do anything.
How strange. I can't see a Cossack horseman at all. There's just a dead tree in the middle of an empty plain. That poor captain must have really bad eyesight.
Okay, so we could talk to him.
Look, broken glasses. If they belong to the captain, then he sure has eye problems going by those lenses.
Oh, we could fill that up, couldn't we? We've got wine. Oh! No? What did? And then put wine in. Right, now we can talk to him and offer him a glass of wine. That
Colonel, sir.
liquid made your vision better.
But you have the air of a great officer.
You flatter me, miss. Unfortunately, I'm afraid that we frontier soldiers are often forgotten by the military administration.
Ah, there's no justice. I sympathize with you, Captain. Let us forget our worries for a moment and have a little drink together in the name of friendship.
It would be my pleasure, miss, but the regulations strictly forbid it.
Come on. A little glass of wine never hurt anybody, and nobody need know.
Wine, miss? You are putting me in a very delicate situation.
Don't deny yourself, Captain. Just a little glass. I assure you, it is excellent.
Well, perhaps just a drop.
The way he's walking, head in the air.
Here's your glass. To your good health, Captain.
And to yours, miss.
He drank it all.
it's been a long time since I've drunk wine in such pleasant company.
Look
I
through the
admit,
telescope.
It is excellent.
Isn't it? You wouldn't think it came from Barrackstadt. It is made from the Amazon forest Sauvignon grape that has been miraculously conserved and cultivated in the station garden.
Well, well, well. The university authorities kept that one to themselves.
You know, Captain, it is essential that I continue my journey eastwards.
Please don't even think about it. As I've said, it's extremely dangerous. The enemy is spying on us.
Perhaps your Cossack horseman isn't quite what you thought. Perhaps it's just a dead tree twisted into a strange shape. You should take another look. You never know. Go on, Captain. Give it a try.
So be it. I will make this concession to the fairer sex, miss. But it does seem to be quite ridiculous.
Yeah, he rubbed his eyes.
Incredible. How is this possible? By what strange magic? How could I have been so wrong for so long? The enemy was only a tree. I'm so ashamed.
It's not that bad, Captain. It's only human to make mistakes, after all.
Exactly.
Tree. Nothing but a dead tree.
Pull yourself together, Captain. It's okay. And now I suppose there's nothing stopping you from issuing me a visa?
Yes, of course. There is no more danger. All these years. And now the Cossack has gone. There is nothing left to watch.
Captain, you should be delighted. From now on, you don't have to stay pinned to your watchtower. Travel can start up again normally. You will be able to resume your regular duties like issuing entrance and exit visas.
You are right. I will sign you a visa to cross the wall frontier immediately. 1,000 apologies. Here, miss.
Into that big pocket of yours. There we go. This document authorizes the holder with belongings to pass through the border wall. Warning, beyond the ramparts, conditions for journeys into the Eastern Territories are filled with uncertainty and reputed to be hazardous. As a consequence, the wall authorities cannot guarantee the physical safety of the traveller and decline all responsibility in the event of any incident.
Thank you, Captain. And keep your eyes open.
Miss, if we could keep this between ourselves, please. For the sake of my honor, you understand?
You have my promise, Captain.
Right. Do we need to go across the windmill? We don't have a key for it though, so I doubt it. Yeah. Let's just go down. Talk to Oscar again.
Oscar, can't you please forget about procedure just for once?
Your request is refused, Kate Walker.
Okay, see you later, Oscar.
Yes, Kate Walker.
Oh, okay. Do we have to do this then?
Here is the visa. I hope it's regulation, my dear Oscar.
It is regulation. Here is your ticket.
Okay, we're ready to go now.
Have a good journey, Kate Walker.
So, can we go now?
Indeed, we are already very late, Kate Walker.
Well, it's Oscar's fault. Probably have to give him the ticket, since he's always fussy. Even though it's him that's just giving me
Here
the
you
ticket.
go, Oscar.
Thank you, Kate Walker. Now, please return to your seat, Kate Walker.
Yes, Oscar. Immediately, Oscar.
There's the key. I wasn't expecting it to rise up the way like that, swing up. So, where are we off to? Hi. We have arrived at a new destination. I'm not sure where I put your treats. Oh, I put them down there. You have to come up. Coming up. Come on. Up you come. There we go. This is Luna. One of the monsters that goes hunting. Oh, are you in for the afternoon now? You've been out all morning, haven't you? Hmm? Yeah, you've been out all morning. Don't stand on the keyboard, that's it. You've probably got a tail in front of the... There we go. Okay, see you later. Right, let's go see where we are. Oh, good girl. Into our basket. Which side? Which side will we go? Well, we can't go that way anyway, right. Oh. What sort of place is this? I can come this way and I can go that way. Explosives. Looks like a mine of some description. There's something there to use. Oh, we've got an elevator. I guess we go down in there.
Hello? Hello?
Kate, it's Dan. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I was going to say, how can you get
Dan, is that you?
mobile phone call down
I
in
can't hear
the
you
depths?
so good. Dan?
Hey, Kate, let's talk. It's about the last conversation. Are you still mad at me? Come on, it's important.
Dan, you're breaking up. I'll try and call you when I get out of this mine.
You... Hey, Kate! Come on, what's happening? Listen, we've got to talk.
Look, the line's just getting worse and worse. I'm hanging up.
Right, what have we got here? It's probably a generator. It's missing a fuse. Or a circuit breaker. We don't have anything on us? No.
If that's going to work, it looks like something's missing.
It's got very Russian music, haven't we? Oh, I shouldn't go down there, it's too dark. Let me save. In case anything nasty happens. Too dark.
It's too dark to continue. I might lose my way.
It's my sound breaking up again. Okay, so we need a light source, but that's probably the generator. So we need to find a fuse, I would say. Or something like that. Oscar wasn't there, was he?
Kate Walker! Kate Walker!
Oscar, what's going on? Why has the train stopped? Where are we?
The springs of the train are unwound again, Kate Walker. As for the question pertaining to our geographical location, I really haven't the slightest idea.
Well, we'd better get looking
Is
for a
that just
winding
breaking up
machine,
for
my
me,
dear
or is it
Oscar.
for
I hope
everybody?
this place actually has one.
The air here is so polluted that I could not possibly risk leaving the locomotive. My joints might corrode irreparably.
Right. Let's see.
It's just my cable here. I guess I need to try and fix that.
Gosh, it's really gloomy here. I wonder where on earth I'm going to find a winding machine.
I have total confidence in you, Kate Walker. You are, after all, a brave and resourceful woman.
Yeah, right. Oscar, you couldn't make a little effort for just this once. If we both went looking for the winding machine, the two of us together might find it quicker.
You are in all probability correct, Kate Walker. But the high level of heavy metal miasma that pollutes the atmosphere could cause havoc to my wheelwork.
We just keep stopping. When will we ever get to the end of this journey?
Simply wind up the spring and we can set off immediately.
From your mouth to God's ears.
Ask about Hans.
Let's hope Hans Varlberg once lived here as well. Maybe he planned for his locomotive's unplanned stop and installed a winding machine as well. Otherwise, it's not looking great for the rest of the journey.
Do not forget that Hans Vorarlberg is a genius in the true sense of the word.
But is he a genius with a sense of forward planning?
We will find that out when we find the winding machine.
My God, Oscar, what would I do without you?
Alright,
See you soon, Oscar.
I shall stay right here, Kate Walker.
I'm quite sure you will. Anywhere down here? Oh, we can go in there. Can we go further that way? We can't. That looks like another lift or a door. What's this? Is that just rivets?
That door is locked. I've got to find another way around.
A locked door. Ladder up to this crane thing. Is that the same as that one down that end? Looks like it, doesn't it? I presume that's just going back down there. I need to go up here. It looked like there was a red button there. What's this? Oh, a music cylinder. X marks the spot. Must be a key of some sort. I guess we need to move over to there, don't we, so we can get into that bit.
If that's going to work, it looks like something's missing.
We've got two things here. We've only got the handle, which probably goes in there. Oh yeah, look, it's moving forward. I wonder what that does. Can we get over to here now, can we? Yeah. That was a very feeble jump, wasn't it? We need something for the it's not that. We need to keep going this way. Okay, we need to find something. A fire over there or something like that. And let's go further forward, do you think?
can't go that way.
Further? No. Oh. Oh, that's what was in the diagram. That can't be it, surely. We've still got to go down in the mine. Do we need to talk to Oscar again? Because we don't have anything apart from that. We need to go play that. Let's go all the way back.
I don't need to do that again.
Nothing else here before I go? No. Okay. Oh.
Hey,
It's Oscar.
you there!
Oh no, somebody's stolen something. Somebody's stolen something. What ran in there?
That door is locked. I've got to find another way around.
Right, let's go see Oscar. We'll play the...
Yes?
Kate, can you hear me this time?
Yes, I can hear you just perfectly, Dan, but I can't talk to you now. I'm in a real hurry.
I wanted to say sorry. I know I wasn't very understanding last time. I've been feeling a bit bad about it.
Okay, you're a real sweetheart, but I've got to leave you now. I'm not angry with you, so don't worry. I've just got to catch up to someone, and quick.
But Kate, this is really important.
I'll call you back, Dan. I'm sorry.
Baron. There isn't a mouse there, you've already got rid of that one. Oh, you did? Where's Oscar? Where did Oscar go?
My dear brother, what joy to have news of you after your long silence during the war years. So you're working for the Russians now. I tell you, we've been hearing some worrying stories about them here. Just your description of that dingy factory makes me cough. But it's so good to hear that your talent is being recognized for its true value, and that your automaton creations are taking the place of workers for all those menial jobs. I'm so proud that Vorarlberg automatons are making such a contribution, even if it is small, to the improvement of people's lives.
Meanwhile, back in Valladolid, we've been licking our wounds after the war years.
Some people have returned, others not. Life is slowly coming back, but it's taking time. All my love, Anna.
Coming up. What's up? Coming up. Alright. Come on. Coming up. There's bar on this time. Hopefully that's them both in for the afternoon. Put them on. No, you've got 2 more left. Okay. Oops, took one. Get it? I'll get it for you. Okay. There you go. No, you're gonna walk over the keyboard, are you? I'll move this so you don't fall down, okay? Oops. Getting the lug. Sorry, now you're going to scratch your lug. Hi. That's the microphone. No biting my cables.
My God, Oscar!
Ah.
Oscar, talk to me.
Was Baron making a rocket? Oh, you're just gonna lie there, yeah? That's no, that's my new gloves. No, no, biting my gloves. Oh, you're just gonna be a monkey on the table now. No biting my cables either. Oi. No. No. Let go. Right. Am I gonna have to lift you down? Coming over? Baron. Look. No. I don't. No. He's just chewing every cable that was on the table. No. Where you going? I'm going to talk to Oscar. Set him free.
Are you okay?
Why, it is absolutely inadmissible, intolerable, and indescribable. I have been attacked.
What do you mean you've been attacked?
My hands! I no longer have them!
Oh no.
They have been stolen!
My God, you haven't got your hands! But who did this? What's going on here?
We can be sure of one thing, Kate Walker. That this heinous crime was committed by a barbarian. A dysfunctional individual whose behavior lacks all finesse.
Did you get a look at your attacker? Tell me exactly how it happened.
I was standing here polishing up my metalwork. I was just thinking that with all the dust in the air, it would be a good idea to...
Oscar.
I was very busy, and I suddenly felt 2 powerful arms grab me from behind and tie me up before I had the chance to defend myself. I wanted to call out, but my attacker gagged me before I could emit the slightest sound. Then he dismantled my hands with a terrifying pair of pliers. It was horrible.
I can believe it, my poor Oscar, but did you see him?
He was a real barbarian, I tell you. He had bloodshot eyes, steel teeth, and brown scaly skin, and he emitted foul odors. He was a monster, Kate Walker, a real monster, and he had a weapon.
Oscar, please calm down. Everything's going to be all right. Right, Oscar? Let's go find this hand bandit. And this time, we're not going to be such a pushover.
Kate Walker, please do not think that this problem does not concern me. But if it's all the same to you, I would so much prefer to stay here, just to be on the safe side. An engineer never abandons his train, after all.
Yeah, sure. Another good reason not to lend a... I mean...
Lend a hand.
out.
Kate Walker, even an automaton deserves a little compassion. I have just been savagely assaulted. Oh, I can feel one of my spasms coming on. I am on the verge of a clockwork breakdown. And all you do is accuse me of being selfish.
Okay, take a rest, Oscar. You're not much use without your
Okay,
hands
partial.
anyway.
I'll be back in a sec. Sorry about that. Partial delivery. Got more cut food. Right. Yeah.
Anything else you remember, Oscar?
I have told you everything, and I'd rather not think about it anymore.
Do you know if your attacker stole anything else?
As soon as he'd swiped my hands, he ran away.
Well, at least that's one good piece of news. The train's still intact.
What do you mean, intact? I am the train engineer. It was designed for me, and I for it. By maiming me in this brutal manner, the barbarian has also mutilated our locomotive. Without me and my hands, we're never going anywhere.
Sure, okay. Could you maybe tell me how the train works, then?
That is strictly forbidden, Kate Walker. There is only one engineer, and that train engineer is me. I am sure you don't have a license or authorization or even a deputy engineer's permit.
Do you really think it's the right moment to get wrapped up in red tape, Oscar?
Regulations are regulations, Kate Walker.
Okay.
Right, I'm done. Take care of yourself, Oscar.
Good luck, Kate Walker. And don't forget me.
How do we get out of here? Alright. Oh. Wires. Anything else? Can't take that, can I?
No point weighing myself down.
Can we get off the other side of the train? Can't, can we? Could I use them up there, do you think, to make the hole bigger so we could climb through it? Did the door look as though it was just mesh? It looks like just mesh there, but I don't think it is. It looks solid. So I doubt if that's going to work. Metal shears. That's for cutting.
That door is locked. I've got to find another way around.
Yeah, that's for cutting shapes out of metal. So that will be for over here, up on the crane. Don't know if Barn went back out or not. Luna's in her bed, but Barnes maybe not yet. Right, we need to go forward. is that not working? Oh, no, because we don't need the pliers. Is this where the metal is? Yeah. So we need to use that on there. There we go. Can we climb in? Nothing here to pick up. Oh, what's this? What's that? Oh, a spark plug. Right. That'll be for the generator. Nothing else there. What's that?
Can't go that way.
Why not? So we're gonna have to go out, back down, I guess. Use the spark plug on the generator. Yeah. Back we go. We need to go down in the elevator to the mine shaft again. Not a very good train service, is it? All these delays. Right. Let's see. Put that on there. Is that gonna work? That's a funny spark plug. Right.
I don't want to touch it. And case I break it.
It's a rat. We'll go that way. Can't go that way. It's another elevator, isn't it? Looks like a big door. That looks like a big organ. Oh, there's somebody there. Oh, it's another automaton. He's probably got Oscar's hands. Doesn't want to do anything. Is that a bar across the hands? Can I use the screwdriver or not? No. Nothing obvious. Can't use that either.
That door is locked.
Oh no. There's a ladder. Can't go over there. Right, we're gonna have to take that, unscrew that sign to get up the ladder. I really need a quick bio brick. I shall be right back. Okay. Check, both cuts are in, so we shouldn't be getting any more surprise presents today. Let's use the screwdriver on that. Okay, we can go up there now. Oh.
Hey, you! Who are you? Careful, I'm warning you. I'm not afraid of you, okay? What do you want?
Welcome back.
Why did you do that?
There must be some misunderstanding.
Did you have a nice breakfast?
Because you reckon theft is all about misunderstanding, do you? Give me my hands back. Now!
Your hands? And what are those on the ends of your arms? I can explain everything to you. You see, I'm no thief.
You broke into my train, assaulted my driver, mutilated him, and stole his hands. Apart from that, you are not a thief.
I have not